Scott here, and today we are here at the greatest castle in the northwest, Lancaster Castle, the world's greatest.
You've run out of things to say, haven't you, Simon?
No.
Hello, here we are, as Simon said, at Lancaster Castle. Lancaster, the county town of Lancashire. Preston is bigger nowadays, but it hasn't got this, has it? Let's be honest. For such an impressive castle, the beginnings of it are quite obscure, and the reason for that is that until 11 years ago it was still in use as a prison, so there hasn't been enough archaeological exploration to determine exact dates of construction. We don't think it was any later than the late 11th century that it was started, when William the Conqueror gave it to Roger of Poitou. He held the honour of Lancaster. This gatehouse here was built in 1405, and it was built under the orders of Henry IV, the usurping king who made the crown and the Duchy of Lancaster one and the same thing, and he was named after his father, who died about 6 years earlier. Okay,
Let's go.
yeah, just inside the building you've got this excellent panopticon diagram which tells you a bit about all the different features. It's a real every building on site. All parts of the castle were built in different centuries, so it's really helpful to have a concise diagram of the whole thing. And we'd better run on and join the tour. Hello, we're now in the well tower in the castle, where there's a little exhibition about the Pendle witches, hence this rather macabre mock-up at the end of the room. And the Pendle witches were thought to have been held in a dungeon right below where Simon's standing. And one of them, Mother Demdike, who was 80 years old, she actually died here before coming to trial, which, given what happened to the others, was probably a blessing, if you can look at it that way. So yeah, this is good. Don't you agree, Simon?
Help.
Oh, and this is the outside of the well tower. Thought to be one of the older parts of the castle. And like, it was definitely here at the beginning of the 17th century at least. Yes, last time I was here, you couldn't get into this part of the castle because it was still a working prison. But now I think the tour is going to take us right through it. I'm not sure how much of the tour we'll be able to film on, but if not, I'll try and give you a little digest of the best bit at the end of it. Okay? We're here on the tour. This is obviously part of the prison. A couple of poems on the wall here.
And you push it through the door and spray the whole cell with water. That's what this is used for. I think modern cells probably have something in the ceiling, I'd imagine. This is used for. Oh, do you? I didn't know whether they did or they got something else. So that's... Anyone want to ask anything else about?
we're actually here at the bottom of the keep.
Right, just follow me.
This is the oldest part of the castle, and this was built, he thinks, around about 1150, but unfortunately it's not safe to go in at the moment, which is a pity, because at the top you get a fantastic view of the city. The top story was actually added by Elizabeth I at the time of the Spanish Armada. Hello, this is the most interesting part of the more modern parts of the castle. This was the female penitentiary, and this building was actually built as a panopticon designed by Jeremy Bentham, the philosopher, but it enabled the governor to have a view of every cell and to make the prisoners think that even if he wasn't looking at them, then he still might be. They wouldn't know whether he was or whether he wasn't. Now, why would the governor be looking at female prisoners? I don't really want to think too much about that, but it is apparently the best example in the country, but at the moment you can't look around it because building work's making it a bit unsafe. But maybe something for future visits. Right, Simon. What did you think of the tour, Simon?
Well, it was very well done, very interesting, very well coordinated. I love the tour instructor. Subscribe. Sorry we couldn't get any imagery of the court, but I don't want to spend 2 years of my life in prison. It's a very good tour. Just come here, give them a bit of money, you know, like, keep it running.
Okay, Simon. Right, hang on, start again.